hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
Speaking of home field advantage, we didn't have one. It looked
That's
like
what they saying.
dude, it looked like it was a neutral site. Like it was 50-50, bro. It was looking it was looking bad in there. Like at one point, I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, dude. And I'm sitting in the box and I'm like, yo, why are the fans so loud? We're on offense. And I started looking around, dude, and I'm like, yo, it's a lot of Green Bay fans in here.
Mhm.
Like, dude, it was a lot of Green Bay
Do
fans
you
in
think
here.
it's because Green Bay travels so because Green Bay and Pittsburgh and Green Bay probably the best traveling teams. I mean, I know when we would go to like out in California playing against the Chargers, it would literally look like it was a home game for the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? So what do you
I,
think is the reason for that?
I believe they travel
Mhm.
well. Okay, I believe they travel well, but I also believe that when we are on our game, we are at the top of our game. We are balling. We are putting people where they need to be. We putting them in the dirt, in the
Mhm.
mud. Everybody that has it, it's nobody there that's not a season ticket
Yeah, no,
holder.
they're not selling the tickets.
So the season ticket holders are selling their
Hmm.
tickets. When the things is going down like that, ain't nobody wanting to miss that game. I want to
Yeah.
say I was
Hmm.
there live and in person.
No, for sure, for sure.
Right now, we're at a situation where they're like,
Mm,
well, I don't know. They're gonna win or lose. And it's the Green Bay. They travel well. Somebody go pay way more than what I paid for
yeah,
this seat. I may be able to get my season tickets
yeah,
back, in
they
two
looking at a
games if
profit.
I get teams that travel like
No,
that
for
in that
sure.
situation where if you're playing well, don't nobody want to miss it. The talk tomorrow will be, did you see the man? I was right there on the 50 yard. I
Hmm.
was on the 30. I'm like, whatever that may be. And dude, the stadium started rocking and all that other stuff.
Because
So
you was there, you
I
was in
think it's
there.
a combination, you know what I'm saying? But with it being we're playing the way we're playing, we're looking the way we're looking, I think fans were like, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance to get some of this money. Cause I've never seen it like that, dude.
Mhm.
I've never seen it like that. And you know what? I don't really care about it being like that, to be honest with you. What I'm worried about is Indy. Indy, number one offense. Then the Chargers, number two. Then we play Cincinnati. Cincinnati ain't nothing but a 29 right now, but they got Joe
Yeah,
Flacco. And I guarantee you, the last 2 weeks that man been starting, his numbers ain't
no,
29.
no, for sure.
Okay. But the way the defense played last week in Cincinnati, I'm optimistic that we got a chance. I'm worried about Chicago. Chicago 12. Buffalo is 3. Like the Ravens, especially if they got Lamar back, I'm worried about that. I think we good with Miami,
Mhm.
but who knows? Tua might say he can't see again and come out there and do something crazy,
Mhm.
you know? And then add that, we got Detroit. Detroit is
True, and
8,
they toting, they
bruh.
toting.
And if I'm sitting here, dude, and I'm being realistic, dude, and I'm going just looking at numbers, I don't know names, I don't know nothing else, and I'm being realistic, dude, we can mess around and lose 6 of the next 8 games.
That's realistic.
We could literally mess around and lose 6 of the 8 next games. Not to mention, bro, after that, we got Cleveland and Baltimore again. And I'm hoping Cleveland don't get smart enough to give the Shador a
Mhm.
chance.
Yeah, no, it's you. I
Like,
feel you. I feel you.
I don't like we're in trouble. We're in
And this
trouble.
week is
Like, I need my defense to do something. Defense, I need y'all to do something, bro. I need y'all to go and play to the numbers that y'all used to playing, man. To the names that's used to being associated with game breaking plays and
mm,
stats and all that other stuff. Like, do I need to use reverse psychology on you guys? Because I'm a person that if you tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna go and do it. I tell you what, defense, y'all trash. You go get beat by Indy. Now go out there and prove me
mm,
wrong, please.
mm-hmm. That's the reverse psychology, Debo. That's the reverse psychology. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. They know, just like they're watching the tape. They see who's coming in there. And that dude, Jonathan Taylor, has been the last 3 weeks
Correct.
rush for 3 touchdowns a week. He's catching out of the backfield. He's running full speed, and those holes that the Indianapolis Colts are creating are massive that he's running through. So hopefully, like you said, the Steelers are watching the same tape that we're watching because they're gonna be on the field. We're gonna watch the game. They're gonna have to go out there and play. We're gonna talk about this on Monday for sure. But we're going to see what happens. We know what the tape looks like. We know that Jonathan Taylor is running the ball at a very high clip. We know that our defense
No
hasn't been
question.
stopping a nosebleed like that. So if they know that, they know they're gonna have to be gap control. And like you said, if they don't, you told them we're gonna happily work on reverse psychology. Let's hope it works because we know that they're watching the tape. We know Cam, we know TJ, we know that they have the guys in that queen. Those dudes are great players. So if me and you too, we can get the 22 player, we can get the 22 tape, you know what I'm saying? Like all 22 and literally watch it play by play and see who's not who's not in the right spots, who's getting moved out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I
Dude, we had on that 2-point conversion. We only had 10
see
dudes
that
on the
no,
field.
no, no, no. That's just blasphemy. That's
Like,
crazy.
what's going on?
Oh man, I don't.
Who is responsible for making sure everybody on the field? I know guys are getting hurt and
But
going back and forth, but like nobody on the field is like, yo, held
that's
up,
little league
timeout, something.
football. That's little league football when you have 10 players on the field.
Something's not working. I don't know what it is, whether it's scheme, whether it's the player, combination of both. Definitely that, because we can't tackle. We don't
If we don't
tackle well.
tackle well, that's a player thing, though. That's
No
a player thing.
question.
Like dudes, you're there in the position and somebody makes you miss, that's a you thing. That's you
No
gotta beat. You
question.
know what I'm
That's why I
saying?
said it's definitely both.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting in the right defenses for the right plays that they're going against us, whatever that may be. It's a
The thing that
combination of
makes
both.
me just the most
But
upset about it,
I've seen these guys be able to do
yeah,
this
because
and do it extremely well. I've been there with them doing it
no,
extremely
for
well.
sure. The same
Yeah.
thing, like Deebo, like when we talk about very successful teams that we played on, I'm gonna go back to Florida Gators. When I played on that defense, the same way, everybody just knew that
Why couldn't you go to the Browns? Oh,
because
never
I
mind.
was
Go ahead.
high, because I
Say
was
what you're
high, because
saying.
I was a high draft pick and we were bad. So I went seventh overall. So
No, I
normally
was just wondering why you couldn't go to the Browns as a demonstration of
no,
go
no, no,
ahead.
no,
Go,
no. I'm
go
saying
through it.
we've had great defenses too, but I'm just saying it's everybody being in their right, doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. It's
Hmm.
there's nothing extra that nobody has to do but their job. So when they go look, like literally the players that we had, when we say that they're missing, like our tackling isn't good, that's because they're not playing well. They're missing those open field tackles. The guys that we have that are supposed to be performing at a level missing plays, like that's just not good enough. So you know what I'm saying? So a lot of it, and then
Hmm.
people running scot free. They shouldn't be people running scot free through the defense. That's
No
a
way.
busted coverage. That's an eye discipline. That's a what are you doing? Where are you looking? You know what I'm saying? So like all
But it's happening so much, dude, that at what point do you say it's one of two things? You won't do it or you can't
dead.
do it. Either
Yep.
way you go, it's not getting done. And something needs to be done either about the person that's doing it or the plays that's being called and it's not being, or whatever
Yes.
it may be.
Yes.
But it's not being done. Something needs to be
Yes. I'm with
changed.
you, Debo. Because you can't keep doing the same thing and getting the same result. Because it's not like the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? Like
No
getting
question.
gashed in the run, getting gashed in the pass. Nah. Because just Kansas City's defense, they don't have names. We don't really know besides Chris Jones, like who those guys
Right.
are. We just know they're doing their job. They're playing man to man, they're making
They
tackles.
got a, they got an outside linebacker. I can't think of his name. He
No, oh,
good too. But
the
32 doing this thing. I think he a
the
rookie though.
corner too, my man, that they have for Kansas City. 22, McDuffie or something like that. I think he's a baller. But they have players, but not all of, like it's just dudes are out there making tackles. Like you see people,
Mhm.
nobody's running free. So that's just I love watching that because it's not too much of a name. It's just dudes doing the right thing, making the right plays. Nobody's running free scot free, and they're not missing tackles.